for decades. It's what the Arizona... And the Wildcats' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Colorado State's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game. Because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying live. So he's got a lot of talent. He's got speed, but what does that chemistry look like with the guy throwing him the football? That's what I want to see.
Well, and the good thing is you've got tape and you've seen he's done it at the college level. Like, you already know what he is. Now it's about taking that, using his strengths. How do you use him in this offense early on in the season to really take advantage of his talents?
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Rams will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll take it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So the Arizona Wildcats offense will go to work for the first time today. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a big year.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Goodwin. Snagged out of the air. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Wildcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Fires to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Arizona. Quick strike through the air from the score.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Makes the catch. It's Darnold. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Guys, let's take a minute and look big picture in Colorado State. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Rushes on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll move the wide receiver. To throw, it's Goodwin. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Wildcats are rolling down the field. Off play action on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Elliott. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Ford. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead it's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, we don't get a ton of top 5 matchups, so let's check out how today's Rumble played out. Pittsburgh looked like a bunch of world beaters today in a stern-to-stem beatdown. I think a lot of people forget this program won 5 national titles last century. A rich tradition and a sparkling performance today. Always interesting to see top 5 teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Bell. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Sends it back in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Finds the tight end. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. The Rams come to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking.
Oh, he wants it all. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. He'll take it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Rams will call on their punt team. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll run the jet sweep, trying to spread this defense out.
I like this idea by the offense, using the jet sweep, and you're trying to take a receiver with all of his speed and get him on the outside and get him in space.
There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Goodwin. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. Finds his man down the middle. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Leaves it with the running back. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Now on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Let's talk a little about Arizona. The portal many times can give you a pretty good read on what's going on inside a program, and to lose the number of players that they did might be a little bit of a worrisome signal.
Well, I think the biggest thing is they lost some key guys, too. A handful of dudes, David, that really made a difference on this team a year ago. How can they replace that this season?
And that's what your job is as a coach, is to develop those guys behind them, supplement with the portal. Listen, it's an ongoing hard task, but that's what these coaches have to do nowadays.
Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get to...
Breaks into the open. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Rams will hustle to the line.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
They'll go read option left on 2nd down. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, Arizona. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week 1 is ball security. You're worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll try the run. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll test the right side. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
The guy at the quarterback's spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking for room. It's Dupree. Powers through the defender.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Darnold. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. He lobs one high down the left side. Touchdown, Colorado State. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Getting set for the point after.
For the extra point.
And after the extra point, they're now down 24-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Oregon State put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Beavs had zero issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Looks as if Arizona will have enough to move the chains. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26.
And that's in Arizona.
Looking for a man. It's Goodwin. Gets it to him on the screen. Runs through the tackle. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And that's in Arizona.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Richardson. They're able to get it. Shy of the 1st down marker. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll try to get the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Power football with the run. Turning it on. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Back to pass. Got his man. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Good enough for a 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Slithers into space. He now has 61 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass on second down. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets the first down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And the Rams with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Quarterback keeps it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Rams can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. And the Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gets it out quickly. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The offense will quickly use a timeout. He'll read option to the left on first down. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Rams in the hurry up. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Colorado State. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
24, Colorado State.
Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Waning seconds in the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. They're looking for an advantage in the running game. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Arizona Stadium.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Back to pass, it's Goodwin. Makes the grab down the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And that's in Arizona.
Handoff from the shotgun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got the back over the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Rodgers. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. The Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Rams racing to the line in a hurry up.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
That's reeled in. It's Darnold. Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense, understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Got it in the middle. It's Bell. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. And the Rams trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Colorado State. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. The give to the tailback. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They go right back to him. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. And the Wildcats line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Goodwin. Throws for the tight end. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Rams headed quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. And the Rams will punt it away on 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Here's the handoff. Got a little space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Handoff to the single back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And that's in Arizona.
Here they're trying to get to the edge. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that.
And they'll take over 1st and 7.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down work.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Trying play action. He's got him this time. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And that's in Arizona.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They're looking for an advantage to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Goodwin. Lets it go. Complete downfield. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Lofts one high and deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, the good news is after that 2nd pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the 2nd half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the 2nd half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Throwing right. Complete in the middle. Wide open spaces. Touchdown Rams! Somehow, they got up off the deck, and they got back in the game, and they're all tied up. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Leaves it with the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Back to throw. It's Goodwin. He's moving out of the pocket. Still running at the 40. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Arizona going back to work with another 1st down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Got enough for the 1st down. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And that's in Arizona.
They'll ride the hot hand. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. They'll try to pound their way in. Touchdown Wildcats. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll pull it down. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The Rams decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st down from the 43. Back to throw, it's Goodwin. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to run it. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down.
And that's in Arizona.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Rodgers. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13.
And that's in Arizona.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Going for 6. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Good, right down the boulevard.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
He'll do it himself. They'll pick up 4 second. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Dupree. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
And the Rams want to pick up the tempo. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Lets it fly. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Gonna look downfield again. He's got an open man. There he goes. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Rams are flying down the field. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right.
Turning on the Jets. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Dupree. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll pull them back to within 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. 1-possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high-percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
To the air, it's Goodwin. Going for it all. And it's knocked away downfield, the DB getting a hand in there. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Makes the catch on the left. They get him out of bounds, couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Going to swing it on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Release to the back. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
This really has been...
He's got it, first down and more. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man downfield. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. And perfect situational awareness there. Get the first down. Don't get greedy. Stop the clock.
Yeah, and that's why this team practices these types of two-minute situations.
Touchdown, Colorado State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That touchdown ties the game, so you're expecting them just to kick the extra point, take a 1-point lead. Seconds left now. You got to play great defense here to try to ice this game and get the win.
37.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Goodwin. He's taking the deep shot. He's got it on the outside. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it first and 10 inside the 20. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Timeout is called by the offense, 16 seconds left in the game. They'll run it on first and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Absolutely center cut. Celebration is wild on the sidelines as they've taken the lead in the final seconds. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air on first down. He wants a big play here late. And they almost had a connection on the long pass, but the receiver couldn't make the grab in